Angel versus Devil Zodiac signs. There is an ancient esoteric idea. Every person carries within themselves both the light and the dark. The only question is which one dominates at any given moment. Psychologist Carl Jung called the dark side the shadow, and he said that those who do not acknowledge it are the most dangerous. Today, an honest, light-hearted analysis: which of the 12 signs is closer to an angel and which to the devil, based on their natural traits. No offense, with love. Just to start, subscribe to our channel and write your zodiac sign in the comments. Let's begin. Aries, the devil. No, not because they're evil, but because Aries is the one who breaks the silence first, the first to ignite a conflict, the first to say what everyone was thinking but kept quiet about. They don't plan chaos, they just live so fast that chaos can only keep up with them. The devilish thing about Aries is the complete lack of restraint at the very moment when it could have saved the situation. He'll tell the truth to your face, even if that truth destroys everything that's been built over the years. But there's a catch. Aries forgets about the conflict before others have a chance to get offended. For him it's already in the past. For everyone else it's still a fresh wound. A devil with the heart of an angel, just very fast. Taurus, angel. Taurus is the one who fits, the one who listens without rushing, the one who stays when others have already left. They don't create drama, they don't make a scene. They simply, quietly hold space for the people they love, for years, without reminders, without keeping score. The angelic side of Taurus is the stability that saves. In a crisis, they're the first one people call, and he answers, always. But there is a shadow here too. The Taurus angel can hold a grudge quietly and for a long time. So long that when it comes out, it's no longer a grudge, but a verdict. An angel you'd better not hurt, because he remembers. Gemini, the devil. Gemini is the one who will tell you exactly what you want to hear, and then tell the opposite to someone else, and both times sincerely, not a lie. They just truly see both sides at the same time. This makes them brilliant conversationalists and completely unpredictable partners. The devilish thing about Geminis is their ability to vanish right in the middle of the most crucial moment. Not out of malice, just because a newer, more interesting topic has come up. But who else can make you laugh on the darkest day? Only them, the devil with the best sense of humor in the entire zodiac. Cancer, angel. Cancer senses your mood even before you realize it yourself. They've already put the kettle on, already covered you with a blanket, already sitting quietly beside you, without asking a thing. This is the angelic trait in its purest form, unconditional presence, but there's a flip side. The Cancer angel can absorb someone else's pain so deeply that they forget where the other person's pain ends and their own begins, and then they get offended over something they didn't even voice. Subscribe to the channel to learn more about your shadow side and understand where it comes from. An angel who really wants to be noticed too, sometimes. Leo, the devil. Leo walks into a room and everyone knows he is there, even if he hasn't said a word. The devilish side of Leo is that he literally can't help but be the center of attention, not because he wants to steal others' attention, it's just that he naturally draws it to him like a magnet, and then he wonders why others are jealous. He's generous, he protects those he loves, but if anyone dares not to notice his entrance, Leo will remember, for a long time. A devil with a big heart and an even bigger ego, but his show is always worth the price of admission. Virgo, angel. Virgo is the one who'll notice that your shoelace has come undone, who'll check if you eaten, who'll find a mistake in a document that everyone else missed, without being asked, just because they see it. The angelic side of Virgo is her tireless attention to the details that make someone's life better. She doesn't talk about it loudly, she just does it. The dark side. She can get so caught up in looking for flaws that she doesn't notice how much she's already done right. And she'll wear herself out from her own standards. An angel with an endless to-do list and zero sense that everything is already fine. Libra, the devil. Libra is the only sign that can say you're right to two people with opposing views and sound convincing both times. The devilish thing about Libras is their inability to choose. They see all sides so clearly that making a decision turns into a disaster, and while they're weighing their options, the moment passes. But when Libras finally choose, they choose beautifully, with an explanation, with respect for all sides, with the feeling that this is exactly how it was meant to be. The devil masqueraded as a diplomat and almost always comes out unscathed. Scorpio, the devil. Scorpio knows more about you than you think. He didn't ask anything, he just watched, and drew his conclusions long ago. The devilish thing about Scorpio is the look he gives a person when they think they've lied without being noticed. He says nothing, he just looks, more terrifying than any scream. But there's a truth few people know. Scorpio protects his people like no one else. He'll walk through fire, not metaphorically, literally. A devil you'd rather have on your side than against you. Is your sign here? Write in the comments. Are you an angel or a devil? Sagittarius, angel. Sagittarius is the one who believes in you even when you've given up on yourself. The one who'll say, "You can do it," and sound so convincing that you almost start to believe it yourself. Their optimism isn't naive. They simply see beyond the present moment. The angelic quality in Sagittarius is their ability to restore people's sense that there's still something worthwhile ahead, but they might promise to come and not show up, not out of malice, just because a better idea popped up, and it's a good one too, just not for you right now. An angel with a bad memory for schedules, but a brilliant one for inspiration. Capricorn, the devil. Capricorn looks at your business plan and says nothing. Then he utters a single sentence, and you realize you've been preparing for failure for 3 years. What's devilish about Capricorn is his absolute lack of illusions. He isn't cruel. He just doesn't know how to sugarcoat reality, and while everyone else is celebrating, he's already calculating the risks for the next quarter. But who will pull you out of the crisis when everyone else is panicking? Him. Quietly, methodically, without unnecessary words. The devil you want by your side in tough times. He won't comfort you, but he'll save you. Aquarius, angel. Aquarius is the only one who seriously thinks about how to make the world a better place, not just in words. In reality, the angelic quality in Aquarius is the ability to see humanity as a whole and to feel its imperfections deeply. He doesn't seek personal gain in his ideas, he truly wants change. The problem is that they're so busy saving humanity that they sometimes forget to call their closest friends and family, an angel on a planetary scale with minimal time for personal communication. Pisces, angel. Pisces will sense your mood the moment you walk in the door, without words. They'll just feel it and immediately tune into your wavelengths. The angelic quality in Pisces is boundless empathy that sometimes seems almost supernatural. They don't just listen, they feel. But there's a shadow here too. Pisces can delve so deeply into someone else's pain that they forget to come back out, and they stay there, quietly drowning along with the person they wanted to help. Subscribe. Here we explore not just horoscopes, but the true psychology of each sign. It's a whole new level of understanding. An angel who needs an angel themselves, but they'll never say it.